And trying to find his experience there.
Could be dead, actually.
A spin. Spin would kill it. Yep.
And then just, he's gonna be kind of banking on late game and let Ember Spirit create all the space in mid game and early game.
Oh, they're diving big time. Yeah, OD. They want this kill. Flame Guard's up, trying to take him down, but now actually, that's gonna be a turn kill. Ember Spirit, he ended up committing way too much. And some pressure on the tower now coming out. Darkseer does manage to hit level 5. He has a soul ring, so he's doing all right there. Middle lane again. They're applying pressure to OD. Does he have remnants up? He does. Gonna dive for it. He is! Is it gonna be the kill? No is the answer. However, oh yes, it will be a kill actually. Gogi gets the kill in the end. He will go down, but he got a double kill first.
No, there's a big rotation. This could be huge. They see the smoke. There's this Radiant Ward.
They're going in. They're going to run right into this axe trap. Out comes a chaotic offering. Now Yoku is getting low right here. The Chain Frost bouncing around. Oh, that's a big one at that. About to send the Malphite's back in. And Axe is in trouble. He gets rooted up right there by the overgrowth. And Axe may end up falling. He will. Wukong's command will be spawned though. And at least takes out Darkseer. But now Warlock off to the side. Going to get caught by the Stormhammer. A couple of auto attacks later. He may fall unless NT has something to say about it. Double kill for Warlock in the meanwhile with the Fatal Bonds doing work. Finally gets chased out by Swift Ending. But OD takes out the Treant in return, and we're not even done just yet. Primal Spring in, sweet animation, bro. But Sven, he's fine.
They will definitely expect him to be getting very close.
That living armor, keeping it alive. Oh, it's gonna fall. Swift Ending's kind of charging in. Man, doesn't have the blink though. He's gonna be jumped first, so he gets taunted back in. No, he actually runs back in. Now missed the Berserker's Call right there, and now the Stormman on axe, but the Blade Mail is out with the so he wants to reflect that damage. And comes the chaotic offering, but the wall combo to top it all off though in response. And Swift Ending, the cleave is real, doing plenty of damage with that God Strength up. And another Stormhammer to finish the job on a Gyrocopter. Triple kill!
Technically, you won't be able to, exploit the full duration of God Strength, but, it's gonna be a problem all game long.
There's a pull in from Mitch with the vacuum, baiting out, gets some BKBs, actually, so they'll be happy with that. No wall just yet. Good job by EPG, baiting out a couple of important tools. Now they're going back in. Crimson Guard, remember that works on buildings now, too. Is making it that much tougher, and that upheaval, man. Slow span. But the Rax doesn't move, thankfully. And he'll just pound away. So here we go. God Strength is active. Going to be stunned here as much as possible. Still has the BKB, worst case. He's going to pop his Warcry here. Goes after a Vost. And the chaotic offering in the background. Only it's a couple of heroes, though. There's a Wukong's man put down. The wall comes out back here as well. Sven, he's chasing, though, in pursuit of it looks like the Monkey King, but he's put under by the imprisonment. Finally, kills happening, though. Monkey King will go down. And Swift Ending, he's going pretty deep. Puts a stun on OD. Only the one kill. Oh, that's a nice two-man stun, though, and now the Cleave's doing the work. He's going all in. In comes the Astral Imprisonment again on himself. The Crimson Guard put back up, and they will keep him alive with Swift Ending. May end up falling here, but again, the NCA is going to take out Gyrocopter with him, though. In comes the Sanity's Eclipse. They lose Darkseer in the background. He's kind of already done his job, however. Ember Spirit, meanwhile, the Blade Mail up, is going to take out the Axe. The gem is down. Swift Ending back up with full life and full mana. There's a buyback from Axe. But the gem will be picked up by Ember, and now they'll start running.
God's Strength is up. BKB is up. No
hey, there you go. Yeah, this time it works.
Yeah.
Just well. In the background, Blade Mail from Ember Spirit, kind of two different fights taken out. The chaotic offering, the Shrine was popped as well. That could help the situation right here, but the cleave is real again from Sven, and they're melting like flies. In comes the Frost, Chain Frost that is, and GG well played will eventually be called. So EPG will take game number 1 here in this best of the 3 series. Rampage for Swift Ending to finish the job. Eventually, he lives up to his farm there. But something's going to be funky here. This is really curious to see what they're going to be doing. Anti-Mage will be the final as that pattern purchased. Middle lane, Ember Spirit. Smokescreen comes out. The LSA will not land, though, and now Monkey King's here. Blink Strike away. And the Dragon Slave also misses. Now NT's in a bad spot. He hasn't gonna get the first blood first, but Ember Spirit in return, and the battery assault to tick down Lina. Make it a 1-for-1, so it took 9 minutes, but we finally have a first blood. Lina gets it at least. Well, they try to make a play on Clockwork. It looks like they want to. Chew going in. Puts a smoke screen, but they can't catch up to him. Back to XP's better, so he's going back in. They do have Chaotic Offering. There's the catch on a Rubik. King comes the Chaotic Offering as well. Clockwork, he's pushed out. They get the counter Rubik, though. The Laguna Blade. This was mitigated quite a bit. They eventually get the kill, but at what cost now for Lina? He's in trouble. Abaddon running in the face right here. The Photic Shield's put up. Down goes Lina. Another Chaotic Offering going to help try to get the kill on Ricky here as he is dusted, I believe. Yeah, the Primal Spring in. Shoot, can he maybe Blink Strike to somebody? The smoke screen put down. Not going to matter. Double kill for Gogi there. Good claim on the Aegis in just under 2 minutes, but Yoku, that's plenty of time to do damage here. Tier 3 is going to be taken out. Will they even try to defend? Got counter push bottom lane from Monkey King, I guess, happening, but he finishes the Echo Saber as he comes back into the base, so they clearly wanted to defend right here. The RP used solo on Abaddon. They know he doesn't have the ultimate, and they will get the kill to result. He does have a buyback, though. Chaotic Offering comes out. And now Yoku has to run away. The Fate of Bonds definitely doing plenty of damage. Wukong's command, they lock down Ricky as well as Ribbit. They catch Anti-Mage. Will they get the kill? No, the blink of the last second is still not done just yet, though. Ember Spirit, more remnants. All the searing change, barely not enough. The Shadow Word's on him, actually. Maybe a rocket. No, it almost connected. The Fatal Bond still on him, but he's going to pop a Shrine right here. Keeping the pressure on, but here we go with the Melee Rex here in the middle lane. Has to get back. Magnus, a big RP in the background, actually stalls Ember Spirit if anything. The Screw's gonna miss though. Chaotic Offering will come down with those Fatal Bonds. Rubik ends up dropping. Got the Melee Racks though. Got what they came for. Now they need to retreat, but Ricky also falls. Lena's 2 gonna get caught. And that's 3 now, Dick. And Anti-Mage win this battle. Pops the Mage style the Abyssal Blade to take out the Monkey King. He says, fight me, bro. Well, he'll blink away, actually, but eventually does fall. Now Yoku going for a play on Abaddon. Gonna force the borrowed time here. He just got the Octarine Core, though, and he does get the cooldown reduction, meanwhile. Meanwhile, Magnus is picked off at the bottom lane. As the interaction's happening up there, Rubik trying to deal with him, but he goes back in. Oh, actually Choose here as well, and Ricky. And he was not expecting that with a smoker. This could be a kill. That will be a kill in Ember Spirit. A big one at that. Back to the top lane, though. Anti-Mage going in pretty deep. There's a buyback on Ember Spirit, though. Warlock is already taken out. Yoku gets a tier 3 top. He's going to be rooted in place. Does not have the Manta style. He does have the Aegis, though, remember. So he really isn't too worried about this. Get some evasion proc. Magnus missing the skewer, but they will catch Warlock still. However, counterstone on Anti-Mage. There's the Scythe use. And the RP, but out comes the Chaotic Offering. A very aggressive RP. Hell, he got his Chaotic Offering off, though. Gonna do his job. Warlock is dead in the background, though. Gem will be dropped. And the Wukong's command being put down, but Anti-Mage, he's able to blink on out. However, the Golem now here and try to be a deterrent. Never mind. He just melts. Anti-Mage doesn't care about that. Now he's going for the Melee Rex. Blade Mail pops. He's just going to focus on the racks instead. Pushed out, though, doing everything they can to try to push him off, but he is just too tanky. He doesn't care. The Aphotic Shield coming out from Rubik, even. They go, and Laguna Blade snipes out the Abaddon, actually. He does have a buyback right here, but this could be the beginning of the end. They're really going deep into the base now. Down goes Monkey King. More buybacks even being used on Clockwork, as well as the Abaddon. Godlike streak for the Anti-Mage. Now he's making his way to the bottom lane to truly try to finish this game now. At this point, Ember Spirit, he does finish the MKB. We'll see if they can make a play with this. Reclaim on the Aegis just happened right there, so if they can catch this Anti-Mage. He'll pop Manta, though, and he's still holding his ground just fine. Takes up the tower, and he'll blink away. Immediately onto Anti-Mage. But Ember Spirit runs right into the smoke cloud. He's at half-life. He's at no life. He's dead. He's staying dead. GG, well played. That should do it for Cyber ANJI here. And thus going to a game number 3. The Anti-Mage, he just simply got way too out of control. What other explanation do you need? I mean, EPG, they try to play around the idea of having the old school Battle Fury build on Ember Spirit. It can lock down the Terrorblade especially. A lot of potential as we have a try versus Charlie. In fact, Warlock, oh, he's completely out of position now. He's going to be lifted up. Easy Primal Spring, kind of connecting, I guess. In comes the help, though, with the barrel roll. Somebody's going to die. Who's going to die first is the question. Chew, he will go down first. Swift ending with credit for the first blood. The Warlock kill on the Shadow Word's keeping him alive just barely. And now No Fear wants to chase for the kill, but it's going to come at a cost. A double kill for Swift ending on the Terrorblade. That is not what you want at all. What a start here for EPG just because of that. On such a hero on Hill last game, we saw the 4 out of the 5 heroes getting hand of minus on EPG. See if that's the case here again. Warlock going to be dove on again. No Chaotic Offering. They know this Epicenter committed, but here comes a response. So they get the kill, but at what cost now for Havost? Barrel roll in connects. Here comes the Skewer on through, and down goes the Sand King. Chaotic Offering. Nice damage in for the team. Spirit, meanwhile, he gets cut down. The Searing Chains will lock Ursa in place for now. He has Enraged, though, if need be. The reflections put up, slowing down a little bit. They kind of want to chase this. Magnus skewers on it, and he actually caught Monkey King in the midst of it. The Chaotic Offering goes down, and Monkey King melts like it's hot right there. No Fear. Better be fearing right now. He goes down too, and a 2 for nothing. Putting pressure on the tower. You see at the top lane, actually. TA doing his thing too on the tier 3 tower, getting a lot of damage into it. So, trying to be a distraction elsewhere, but now Magnus going to be lifted up. He has an RP. And a Shockwave play distraction. Chaotic Offering is ready to go as well. Yoku. Roshan will stay alive. In fact, Yoku playing distraction himself. Chaotic Offering going off T in the background. Picks off the Warlock, though. The RP going to be used to lock him down, trying to live, if anything. But that Eye of Scotty now kiting on Ursa, or preventing the kite, if anything. Ursa will end up falling, so a big kill with that Metamorphosis of Swift ending. And now TA has to go elsewhere. Again, he got the quick pick on a Warlock, but not much after. The RP used defensively, at least keeps Magnus alive. And now middle lane, Havos going for the solo kill on LeBron Dota. That's not going to happen, though, at least not just yet. Can he chase him down? Maybe, but it's going to come at a cost for sure. He gets pushed back, and down goes the Sand King, and now Monkey King, the other of the kings, he's going to fly away. They're just going to keep going into the base, in fact. Their ultimates are ready to go. Chaotic offering RP being the big one, so they feel comfortable. Lift up in the air onto Swift Bending. He does have Sunder if need be. He also has the Aegis, so remember, out comes a Chaotic offering in the background. Rubik is dropping in the midst of this. So is Sand King. It looks like he manages to get away barely, but Rubik's going to be picked off. TA putting an auto attacks onto Magnus, though. At least gets him killed now, getting to chase out Earth Spirit. But over here, you have Terrorblade diving into the base. Still has Sunder, in fact. Going to take out the tier 3. Well, Sunder is teammate right there as it goes back to full life. So double kill for NT at least as he finished off the Earth Spirit. But now they're going to go on. Avos jumps in with the Epicenter. But Swift Ending, he doesn't even give two shits. He's going right for the melee racks. In that Metamorphosis form, the Sandstorm's not going to scare him off. And down goes the melee racks. And now he'll find the Sand King. And a couple of auto attacks later gets the kill. More gold to come. Avos simply trying to stall. Lotus Orb, though. He caused issue with that. In fact, Avos taking a lot of damage as well. Silence on top. The Boulder Smash well played by Earth Spirit. Now Swift Ending getting low, but he has a Sunder. He's going to use it right there into Ursa. Ursa all of a sudden have to play very defensive. Yoku trying to get out with that. A Rage Pop, but out comes a Chaotic Offering. He had the BKB. Didn't even use it, though. He goes down 65 seconds. He's going to be dead. No buyback. Down goes TA as well. He has a buyback. Use it immediately, as does Havos. Comes in with the Epicenter. It's only hitting Magnus, though. It's not even enough for the kill. That looks like it's going to do it. GG, well played. EPG will move on to the next round to face Vega Squadron as they take out Cyber ANJI here in Game 3 of this best of 3. Congratulations to them. Very well deserved. And overall, just a pretty clean series from them. Said Ember Spirit especially.